Cool.
What a dick waffle.
What?
So, hello, welcome to the community meetup. This is an event we run once a week, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, where you guys get to show off the worlds you're creating for VRChat. So, what's going to happen is we're going to compile a list of people who want to show things, and then we're going to go through that list until we run out of things, or we hit our cutoff time, which is 3 hours from now, or that's 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's there's a couple of rules. I'm going to go through them. Before I go through the rules, I just want to say that this is an open beta meetup, so people on live cannot see us if they were to join us. So it's typically a good idea to set your status to let people know that we are an open beta. Also, biggest change with this open beta, the addition of regions. So if you are not from North America and you are, say, closer to the EU region, feel free, if you are showing a world today, to put it in the EU region, just to kind of experiment with that. So that's how I'm going to go over the rules now. Please make sure the world you're showing follow the community guidelines and TOS. Please make sure your world holds a minimum of 40 users. That is just actually the maximum you can set. We'll be able to fit up to 80 people through there. If you're showing a world, please make sure the instance type you drop is friends plus or invite plus, just one of the two pluses, so we can get people into the world after the fact. Please make sure that your world doesn't deal with sensitive or offensive topics. If you have questions about that one, let us know. If you have copyrighted content in your world, totally fine. Just let people know. Typically, by copyrighted content, typically mean music, because people do stream this event, and it's good to just give people a heads up so they can mute their world audio and avoid copyright troubles with whatever streaming service they use. If your world is over 250 megabytes, please let us know. We'd like to have bigger worlds towards the end for people with slower internet. If you have a time constraint, let us know. We're able to shift people around, move them up, down, if you need to go later, in the middle, whatever. Nothing set in stone, let us know. Unless you cross that 250 megabyte rule, then we still ask that you please go towards the end. If your world is not ready to be shown, please do not show it. By that, we just literally mean, please make sure there is a collider underneath spawn for all of us to stand on. Because if there isn't and we're stuck falling or whatever, then we have to regroup here, and then we just lose a bunch of time, and then that just digs into the people who show after you. So please just make sure your content's ready. If you have any, oh sorry, we already did that one. Please make sure your avatars are medium or better. By that I mean the performance ranking. Yes, use an optimized avatar. Performance does seem noticeably worse today in the open beta, regardless of avatar, at least from what I've seen. But still, please make sure your avatar is medium or better, just to be courteous, I guess, of everybody else's performance. If you are not medium or better, we will one by one approach you and ask you to change. If you did not see the little notification at the bottom of your screen earlier, please select myself, CyanLaser, and FaxNor, because we've got all these nice little notifications.
Oh wow, that lag.
Oh, sorry. Select us and press show avatar, because we've got all these nice little... Oh, was there a lag spike?
Almost.
Oh no.
Yeah, there was.
No, he
This
rendered
is-
all the avatars.
That's some lag right there.
Yeah. But no, please make sure you show our avatars. Just because we've got little notifications we can make pop up on your screen to give you context is what we need you to do to help the event run smoothly. So like you see a respawn, please respawn. You see quiet, please be quiet. Typically means somebody's talking, whatever. And that's about it. Last thing. If you showed last week, we ask that you do not show this week unless we do not have enough worlds to run an event this week. So if you did not show last week, we now ask that you step into this brown rectangle in front of the stage, where your name will appear up on this list here. Perfect.
Oh my.
Fax, would you be able to take a picture of that?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh.
No chance of me.
There's a
I can
lot.
quickly pull my whole table to show off. We got like 15. It's like a huge number of people. So.
It's a lot more worlds than I expected.
Yeah, it'll be like this until the end of the month.
I need to post another issue. Remind me, I need to post another issue on your GitHub. I found
Yeah. What the issue?
Can I go after Suna, please?
When you reset the table, it resets the position of the object.
So sorry, guys, you have to go after. No, okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this too.
Actually, we had to click the world, but the resetter in game actually resets the initial position in the full table.
Okay. So Fax, make sure that Aaron is first, literally Smith is last, and just make her Fraser goes after soon.
Literally last.
And that's it.
Literally last.
Okay, then put Suna second as well, please.
Aaron first, and then Aaron,
Suna?
Suna, and
Fraser,
Guess we'll see how it does after we go through that.
and then everybody else, and literally Smith at the
This
end.
is pretty rough.
I do have slight time restrictions. That's fine.
Perfect.
But I can
Oh, wait.
also next.
Pi's also saying something about.
Sorry?
I do have some.
You already had 2 other people before you.
Okay, looking at how you're moving.
So,
Can I go as
wanna go
early
third?
as possible?
Yeah. You'll want
Hopefully
to
the
go
mirrors
second,
work.
don't we?
Sorry, Fact, could you put table third?
Don't worry about that.
If you guys have a time constraint, yeah, make sure you let us know ASAP. Because like whoever asks first gets to go first.
Doesn't have to be super early, but maybe early. I can't stay until the end.
Basically fourth.
Fact, could you put Pi fourth?
But it's also okay if I can just go next week if it's hard to manage.
Okay, cool. So, in the next little bit, you guys will see a list pop up in the Meetup info channel showing the order of people presenting. With that said, I believe, who was first? That was Aaron. Aaron, do you have anything you'd like to say? Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Everybody the dance.
It's so good. I can wait a little bit.
No, you can't.
Build anticipation.
Actually, you step up the stage.
Oh, step off stage.
No, Facts, not you.
Oh, no, sorry, not Aaron.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I did, so this is a world for the VR Palace that I'm making. And we're gonna test it out just to see how people run around. So like with the level design, we're gonna see like psychologically where people want to go, how it looks when there's like 80 people in the world, and like just like how they run about. So that's what I'm gonna be observing today. Like when you guys enter the club, see like where you guys end up. So I'm gonna drop the portal and we should be good to go.
Come on, Cyan.
It's
I didn't
also
see my
not
name
finished. It's the.
in the Discord server.
Hold on, let me check.
All right, so here it is.
Can you go back, bug Facts know about that?
Oh, fast. Which one?
Oh.
Did you go through the portal yet?
No, he's here.
We need to change
Oh, here he is.
So I don't know.
He is in.
I'm not on the
Squid, Facts, do you guys
list
see
for
Manolo? How do you pronounce that?
Ooh, they're back.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason, he's not on the list.
some-
I don't know.
Hi, you're on the list.
Oh, they're not even appearing up there for me.
Oh, they're on the top for me, so that's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I actually got up there first.
Who is talking?
Manolo.
Oh, so you can't see me. Oh no.
Oh yeah, then it means that
Is it the mute glitch?
full.
Oh, the list was
Oh,
full.
I actually got on first.
I think it was just-
recorded just in case. I was really excited.
Hmm.
No, the list isn't synced between people.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't know that thing.
I think the list might have just been full for a sec when he stepped in, and then it didn't appear on the list. So.
So he was first on
yeah,
mine, by the way, but
we're not
okay.
full, so.
I'll go ahead through the portal.
So, do I have to show next week?
There's some kind of CPU bug. Yeah, this is far too high.
There's also memory.
Like I had,
Oh wait, there's actually no music, so I don't have to turn it down.
60 milliseconds. That's just really high.
Excess overlay says that everything's like perfectly fine, but my game says otherwise.
Yeah.
Should I check what excess overlay is saying? Like,
So, I'm gonna keep
where's that at?
for now for a second.
18 FPS.
Because of the models are loading in.
Where is?
Robots should return to more or less normal once all of them load.
I think it's the beta. Like, I'm down to 20 to 55 frames. We should get way better.
The beta has a bug.
Yeah.
25.
25.
What's the CPU say?
I'm at like really low frames.
Let's see if I can roll in.
Yeah, there's a bug. Something CPU. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
The
it
frame
has to
times
be.
seem way higher than normal.
Mm-hmm.
CPU frame is way higher than they should be.
No, my memory is getting absolutely raped on my end. My CPU is fine, but my memory is getting absolutely abused.
No, my CPU's
I have
like
enough memory left.
100 milliseconds now.
CPU usage is so high. 75. I said high.
Right?
What is this show?
I'm not sure. You're about to get blocked this.
Hey Santa, you're enjoying the pole dancing?
I am forced here against people.
Now I am.
Oh, dude, Fortnite all over my.
Go Fortnite, boy.
Magnum.
I'm enjoying this.
So apparently there's a bug with the beta. Oh god!
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, thank God it's not just me.
You two can smoke together.
Yeah. Whoa, no way, is that a giant animator?
Is this like gonna be like another...
What?
I came up here to a pool.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Probably. Yeah.
I'm walking backwards and I'm failing the experiment already.
The rest of the map is just going to be deleted. It's just going to be this one area.
Hey, there's water. I'm happy. Right? Oh, I can't see myself under the water.
Oh look, Pro Builder texture.
Oh, your hat disappears.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool worlds in these meetups. Planets World, it was freaking sick.
Oh, now I can
Just
actually
like point yourself in
jump down and say something!
Yeah, I thought I've been doing that, but I think the last two ones I've been
where people are going. So if I figured that I was intimidating over here, it would draw people over here and conflict their studies. Because there's no bias by the knowledge of the
More Pro Builder texture.
Elevator up there. This is a very elaborate way to get up to the balcony. It's like there's like 5 staircases.
What's some development?
Erin is super good with.
I love the little gecko on a hat. That's amazing.
Okay, so my world's functioning now. I just re-uploaded it and it's working now. So what was wrong? Yeah, I don't know. So it's like, hey, I can actually show the world.
Here is your wisdom. Do
You
not
kidnap Phase Dragon and then ask him very nicely.
I'm sorry, do you know how long we've been in here so far?
Does not felt like that long.
Just like an estimate.
I felt like it's like
Okay.
5
So
minutes.
me and Fax just got here. Okay, cool.
Oh, does anybody have, I guess, a
Are you
like
able-
timer?
It's your
turn. Make a request.
Are you able to get time since level load and a shader? Because that would be
Yeah.
really good.
That's what people have been doing for a while.
Hold on. I'll tell you how
I
long
just
we've
use
been here.
access overlay. Yeah, I just like look at when we go in, and then I'm like, oh, if it's
So Fax has that on like the prefab cube, but the problem is
For a moment.
Fax
let
let live.
5 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
I have a watch on an avatar from 3 years ago that can do that.
An actual watch. Wow. I need to add that to my avatar, but I guess I need, another material to do that.
I accidentally joined a voice channel. There we go.
Oh, does this mean I need to join to mess with it?
Hey, it's Blue Dabba D.
I'm finally working on the bot this week. Now that I'm
I like how you responded.
and stuff. I am so excited for the bot to do stuff.
The bot going to do stuff.
Till Sunday.
More stuff.
Well, right now, it sometimes does stuff, and then we make it say things sometimes that don't really do anything. The bot's kind of useless and dumb.
But it does the list.
Take a picture of you beneath the laser show.
It does the list.
Am I searching dominance by putting my leg on the top stair? What the hell's going on here?
Oh. It's probably, you can't even reorder them either.
All things considered, this is probably like one of the most fleshed out pro builder box outs that we've seen at community meetup. Like, outside of the fact that I know that, like, if I look, it says 1 meter. It's like, it feels like this is almost done.
I was gonna say, like, you've probably, like, have you seen? Well, oh wait, you're just saying the texture part. But you know, if you've like some of early Spooky's work or Legends' work, those were all like obviously pro builder, and you'd find one thing that had the 1 meter texture mark. Well, my frames are low looking this way.
Like literally 50% of this world is the one block. So
50%,
which is shrunk
I guess
down,
it is.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Look at the ceiling.
I didn't look at the ceiling.
Like, one of the advantages of having
And in the
oranges is that you
stairwell
don't
over
need
there,
to
it's
clean them.
the texture too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But, like, you don't really care. It just
it
feels
sort of
like
fits here because you don't. It doesn't. It's not like
It's
the
tile,
texture
you know?
with the aesthetic of it.
Yeah. I guess it's also pretty like he doubled the tiling in it, so it's denser.
Yeah, because
So
it's
not
not
like,
that's
oh,
not
that's
1
a
meter here.
measurement tool.
So it's like, you know, my foot is not half a meter.
Bento's the authority here. Okay.
It's not?
Damn, that's a big foot.
Cyan is.
What do you think this is? This is 3 tiling or?
I'm gonna say like
tiling. It's 3 tiles to a meter.
My grandma would call them vitamine, and she would bring me like a
Is
disgusting
anybody
milkshake
else having trouble with like whenever you just turn around your vision glitches? Because I'm having a time.
Do you have motion smoothing on?
I'm just gonna say that's low frame rate plus
It's not
potentially motion smoothing.
That too.
Yeah.
I'm getting
one thing you might be noticing is, as of last open beta, all IK is like 1 frame behind the detection for your headset, so you'll turn and people are in like a T pose before like they actually render their IK.
I don't know if I have had that.
Interesting.
But I do know that like is a thing of like there's some like
move your head really
field of
quickly
view.
and like look at people, they'll entirely shift where they're standing.
As in the...
I'm not seeing it right now.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Is your render percentage like 150?
Beautiful.
Wait, you mean super sampling or something else?
You probably wouldn't use.
Like I don't think my field of view is any different.
Resolution per eye.
I mean, super sampling I have 130 right
Resolution per eye
now.
is like 150.
You're not supposed to eat the
Oh, they hid an option in here. Multi-sample anti-alias things we set it in advanced graphics. Was that in the patch notes?
No, that was last year or last
It's
update.
That's
Which reminds me, what does mine set to? 4. Okay, for Meetup I have to put it disabled. Performance setting.
Options,
you went like,
advanced.
oh, like I don't want to waste stuff, you know? It's like
I don't know if that actually helped at all.
Well, I can visually tell.
Well, yeah, I can visually tell everything's super anti-aliasy, but
It's CPU. It isn't it's CPU. It's not GPU. You can crank this as high as you want. It makes no difference. It's something on the CPU flashing.
okay. Are you speaking of
oh,
oranges?
well, I mean, I'm having issues on both. Both of them like are red numbers for me.
Both of mine are
You
actually
want a potato,
perfectly
PC?
fine. My CPU and
No?
GPU are both around 30, and my game is still not happy.
Ooh, 8 times anti-alias thing.
That's like the default used to be.
Switch off debone.
It's really being used. It's like by 90%, and 3 other cores are used, and the rest of the 24 cores is like 5%.
Wait,
Here, I'll pull up
what Steam VR issues are you talking
stuff
about,
like
Aka?
that. Maybe I
But that
will.
is usual. VRChat usually used for.
You should consume either of
Why can't I
One
click
thread
on
is the
task
dynamic
manager?
bone, that is usually really high, and the others are between like 50 and...
Do I notice any actual difference in anti-aliasing quality?
You know, I can see where you hang out.
Okay, I guess I never saw the balcony over there.
Turn it off.
You definitely have the same intuition.
Oh, we're being respawned. Wait, how do you get up there?
Fucking relate to that shit.
I stepped on the square and it didn't.
Language.
Oh my way.
I apologize. Yeah, that means the list was and we have. I was messaging you, but I was using my slow overlay keyboard, and so it's gonna flip up my phone the next world.
Yeah, you should be in something optimized.
I
don't have medium or higher.
I think I'm a little uncomfortable adding additional people because I
says you're in medium for me.
go over our time.
There's some places like on the stairs. There's a place on the stairs.
I was like, I don't want to throw you on the list, and then you're like,
I'm green.
It's very different. There's missing gaps. There's missing gaps everywhere for the reflection robes. There was a girl. She was her avatar was a reflection robe, which is sweet.
Yes.
So it was like we were seeing it.
Soon as behind you.
You're free to speak.
Okay, I made another world. This time hopefully nobody gets sick. Please
This is the only thing I
please do
have.
not touch the video player
That is,
and
that
if you
is
want to see
optimized.
additional effects, you have to turn up the video player volume, and if it's too loud for you, turn down the world volume in the VRC settings. That's how it works pretty much. That's it. You are free to explore and do stuff. Just don't mess with the video player aside from the volume. That's okay.
Wait, did you say if it was copyrighted content or just fine?
Same as last time. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Same, well, not well, the audio. So technically a bit copyrighted, but it's provided by the official artist, so no idea.
It's like Silver Surfer.
Okay.
I would probably mute to be on the safe side. So.
Already done.
We're gonna dare go on here and see what happens, right?
Here we go.
We're going to a Star World!
In the barn.
Yeah.
We're going to
Europe.
I guess that was a bakery world. Seeing the skybox.
Turn up.
Yawn. I move. Cow. Sleep.
Turn up music slow.
Oh, this is cool. 29 ping. 26 ping.
36 ping, yes.
22 ping.
Obey. Empty milk. Enjoy.
Oh no. 130 ping.
Hey, Cyan, this is amazing.
Welcome to the reality that everyone else has faced since years.
Sorry, what?
Yes, Cyan, I finally have 16 ping.
Yeah, every one of us had pings over 200 for years. It's great.
Oh, I had over 120.
I mean, it might be amazing for you guys, but right now I'm at like 7 frames. Not even ping.
Yeah, the frame rate is pretty
My ping is 104.
Yeah,
There's something very wrong with this open beta in terms of performance.
Yeah. If somebody has not done it now, please make a canny about just frame rate being overall worse.
I'm gonna put my hand up.
Don't make a post, make a canny on it.
High five me, okay?
Okay.
I notice every time I transition
Yeah, I realize.
between worlds now, I'm seeing the skybox for a second of the world we were just in.
Is it every time now?
Yeah, there's still quite a lot of processing every single time. Every world we move from, I get like a flash of the skybox.
So I don't remember it from the community meetup, but I saw it in the last one.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
So that's actually normally what happens.
Yeah.
Level
Yeah,
gets
it's like-
unloaded. That's actually normal. But like just the assets in it, which is why if we have fakery skyboxes, it's just bright and blind because the shader doesn't exist anymore.
Can you make people quiet once more, so people that didn't understand what they were doing for? Okay.
Okay, that's just.
Alright, that's very So, if you want to see the effects, there is additional effects. Turn up the volume slider on the video player, and then turn down the world volume in the VRChat settings in case that's too loud. And then proceed into this direction, please. This one. You can go in any direction technically and go forever you want, but the cool stuff is there. The shortest way.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's go.
I was going the wrong direction this whole time.
It makes me think of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fraser, how much
It'll only be such a 2D.
Getting 35. I normally get 200.
Haha, no, I'm the one with 200.
All the wiggly.
My number is
Computer on
Well, I guess we're gonna follow the rest.
Oh my, that like spike was exactly on the drop.
Follow the group and go back.
On the drop.
Hi, Fax.
Bye, Fax.
How long does this go?
Oh, Squid.
Oh, yep.
Infinitely.
like one guy infinite.
Since you were talking about working on a bond,
Find out after a while.
Access Overlay is adding a create your own kind of extensions.
Well, you're closer to Amsterdam than I am.
I don't get it.
But not that much though.
What?
Oh, so
I'm not that much closer.
the servers in Europe.
I feel like they'll be like, yo, that's sick once they figure out how the fucking
I don't know if
Game Boy
we're
Horror
going. Are we going up or down? I'm not actually sure.
I assumed you were just going
around?
straight. I have no idea. Actually, this is definitely curved.
I hate it, but it is very cool.
Yeah, this is curved. I don't know about up, but it's
I
definitely...
feel like we're going down, but I don't trust my. So I restarted my computer. I'm a lot better frames now, but maybe it's just because people aren't grouped up anymore.
People aren't grouped up, so I'm at 21 instead of 7.
Yeah, I'm at 24. But when I first loaded into the Meetup and then in that last world, I basically couldn't even interact with my menu to unmute.
Oh, wow.
So like people came up and said something to me, and I was like trying to unmute to say hello, and then they got bored and left.
Some
I'm
sort of like
sorry.
Mobius strip kind of deal.
Right. Oh, the music's over.
All right, are we just going? We are going in a circle.
I think
Yeah,
we...
it's flat.
We couldn't tell.
I think we haven't even reached the video player again.
Yeah, I think it twists inward.
That's the music and then.
So like it coils in to like a center.
Oh yeah, we're going inside a circle. So yeah, we're going like it yeah. It's like you could,
Yep.
there's something in the center.
Okay, so I imagine it's getting well, and also like when we first started, it was like twisty, and now it's just wobbly.
I think that just depends on a section.
I've only at the first part we saw the twisty part. Now I only see the wobbly part.
Same.
Yeah, the twist was definitely the environment design. It's not the music. But
Wait, is the music like calm right now because there's like no wobble? Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
it's definitely getting more aggressive now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have it off?
So I have the music off just because of copyright content, but
That's a heavy beat. Look at the shader.
I think I understand.
I assume.
Is it like a
Is this a custom audio link shader?
Is it like
Suna does make shaders.
Wish I had a pencil on this avatar.
It would make sense.
I think it's like.
I thought it was just generally audio link for the outside. I didn't realize that there was a reactive that way.
Oh, we're going through worlds quickly.
I want to get to the middle.
I think it's literally gonna be like 15 minutes before we get to the middle.
There is no middle, I think.
Oh my god,
Because
this
the
is
IK
terrible.
the IK is still like bad.
You know, wait, where's the video?
Behind you?
Wait, where's the video?
Behind you?
Right there.
Right behind you.
The video is the world.
No,
there were
And then
there
there is
were a
me
bunch
at 50 clicking.
there were a bunch of people.
You see, it's infinite. It's infinite.
Is it actually infinite?
It's actually infinite because it's a spiral, an infinitely looping spiral that connects to itself. There's no teleports.
Okay. So we, I guess, didn't. I don't know.
Long, but it's still.
Valgan's sitting here
it's
looking
still
like
an
a fever
infinite
dream.
Impossible. Like distorts if you have the music out, and all the shaders and stuff were custom made. So yeah, even the text stuff is actually shader because it was too intensive to swap objects. I
This
mean,
is honestly kind of what I look like on Quest.
Too intense to the objects? What?
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit.
Like 500, 600 objects per second. That kind of silly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I really get to see my own avatar from the
Oh, hi Squid. Okay, so yeah, that's what was happening. There was no center because we were in the center.
Cyan is trying to break it.
No, I'm just trying to see how you did it.
Maybe I should just send him a
Also, I updated the textures on the live.
Oh wait.
Hang on.
Where's that section go to?
Squid up there. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move.
Wait, I thought
Where is
it
that?
said that it
Wait, that's a good question, actually.
Eventually go.
Checking the comments here. Is that exactly your name in VRChat? Because if you don't send a message why, I'm not going to immediately accept it.
It's so hot in the VR headset. Oh, yeah. That is the thing.
Okay. Thanks to a recent world, I'm getting a bunch of random friend requests with no context of why they want to be the friend there.
I'll change the song.
So I don't know if I actually know them.
and then it like ended?
The ceiling?
It turns on a different object.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, got it. Okay, I got it.
It of itself, kind of repeatedly.
I
If I
see.
find a picture, you'll understand.
Freezer,
I just don't know where to put it.
It's kind of like a well, not a figure eight. It's weird. It's yeah.
You're
You're probably gonna want to switch something medium or better, but
Like a Mobius strip.
You ain't noticed an teleport, sadly.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up? I'm just community meeting. That's fine.
Not too happy. I don't know how you did it. Oh, it's the smug one. Okay.
You can't do CMS teleport. It's just fucking annoying. Have fun.
It's so
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have my fish on this.
You can't do CMS teleport.
Avatar.
Okay, so that's the shape.
In VR, you'll always see your body fly if you teleport. You can't do CMS teleport, so... On desktop it'll be seamless, but not on VR. Quiet please, guys.
Someone is echoing a lot.
No babble.
That is Technobabble.
Sorry.
Yep. Hello everyone. Nice to see you all again. Nice to see familiar faces. So I'm showing a world on behalf of Gothic Snow Angel again, and there's just a few things I want to go over before we go into the world. So when you get there, make sure you listen to the NPC before moving forward. And one of my people, he's not even here. Where is he? He did the voice lines for the NPC. Wherever he is. He's not. Yeah. Yeah. He voiced the voice lines, obviously. And when you get to the end, make sure you click on the tombstone and look to your right, and also be very careful where you step. Yeah, I'm very proud of Gothic. Like this is probably one of her best worlds she's made yet. So I'll drop a portal somewhere.
Wherever you'd like to, on either side.
I'll drop it here.
Drop it, isn't it the map?
Smith, I wish you could see yourself.
Oh, hang on.
Don't go just yet. Nope.
I mean, we're on open beta, so it's kind of...
New instance. Let me make.
Can you lock your gestures?
Yeah, let's go to Asia. Or one of the other regions.
Go from beta, so it's fine.
You keep making weird faces. It's just funny.
Alright, all good.
Portal.
That's an American one. I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's fun. You could probably come to the next one if you want.
Okay, so yeah, the skybox was there.
Dang it.
Oh. That's fun. I have my music down. Shoot.
I wish I could.
I wouldn't move if I were you. If you want to continue.
Yeah, wait a few seconds.
The music is copyright free, by the
Maybe
way.
take 1 or 2
Okay,
seconds.
thank you for letting me know on that one.
What kind of clown are you not dropping
right.
a European portal?
That actually hurts, by the way. If I were you, I'd be careful. That's stuff you're on.
It is.
Interesting enough,
It is.
I haven't seen
I can't help it. I can't help where it drops.
Parts of the void for
Wherever
a
it drops.
while. My deepest apologies that it's in disrepair.
You can.
I
You
have
can
failed
actually
my
check
duties
what it
miserably
drops.
as its guardian.
Yeah.
This part of the void has
Typing the
always been
instance types. You can choose the region.
but
It's
for
the
a
instance
while,
menu,
it
you
was
dumb dumb.
simply a place
Not even
of
Japanese for the
creation
joke.
for us that we all desire deep within ourselves. Have you ever wondered where the fine line between freedom of creativity and taboo is? Have you wondered why death makes us grieve and birth makes us rejoice? That the choices of the people in our distant past are putting emotions and feelings upon us that are not our own. Could it be that if we had never met these people, things would have gone a different way?
It's like a hand, I think.
Or
That or
who
some
scares us
other thing.
is not exactly a choice we make, is it? It's subconscious and influenced by our past interactions. Now what happens if you go against your own nature? Against the way these chains are heavy, right?
Okay, if I was supposed to listen to it, I
Question
couldn't
is,
hear it, so we're
are you
just
scared
gonna
to break free?
move on.
Did you hear what the guy said? He said, oh shit. He said, like, listen to, stop, he said stop to listen to NPC.
Oh. I was like half listening because I was invested in the platforming. What the heck?
Oh.
There's nothing here. Why are you guys? Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is very difficult
Black and white.
to see on the background.
Black and white, black and white.
Is there actually
Black
something
and
there?
white. That's why we wanted the worlds. There's a block. That's why we. It depends on the headset, kinda. Honestly, color grading and all that. It would just be colors. Fuck that. The fog is actually slightly green to me.
Yeah, the fog is green to me, but it's like... Yeah, a lot of the stuff is really difficult to see against it just because of index.
We wanted the worlds together because Gothic figured that 2 black and white worlds would be funny next to each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe if I play
Is that the reason?
Maybe if
It
I
actually
have my mic
massively
open
went
whilst
very
my
well.
fans on, it'll make me feel like
we were in a weird ass corridor, now we're here. And I'm making another one. One that's gonna be a chessboard that plays out itself with parts of music visualization, black and white stuff again. It's gonna be fun.
It's gone.
It's
Yeah, make sure you click this
related to
trigger.
Jesus, man, it's not right.
Boom.
And then come out.
I can look at it to see.
Oh, there's a thing here.
Oh, okay.
Click on this. Click on this white.
Look at it. Oh, this looks cool. I like the. I don't like this.
Ah, fools!
I like the white.
Where the fuck is that cheating bitch?
Lag didn't even let me press the button on that one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Extreme platforming.
Oh, just forget about the jumping, just run.
Some of them you can, not all of them.
Can you just run across?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet. Okay, careful now.
Wait, is that the way we're supposed to go? Oh,
Okay, here there's something about going to clicking on something.
Click
Oh,
to your
click on this
right.
and go to the right.
what are you... Oh, click on the
I think
tombstone and go to the right.
click on that. Something.
Yeah, no, just give up.
Okay, so were we supposed to do something, or were we supposed to respawn? I'm not sure.
Just completely different.
You got caught crossing the border.
Oh, he's with my optimized avatar, that's why I can, but it's not double-sided.
Right.
Are the wings working? I don't see who's sending me. Someone just sent me a friend request, but I don't know who it is because I don't see him.
This guy's called Sunshine.
The person who made this must have made it on like a Vive headset. Because the indexes are horrible.
Hello.
Oh man, I just wish I knew who was sending that.
Juice has just set the last 2 worlds.
As usual. You're also still a
I
robot.
really need to try. I need to put that shader on the goats because I think the goats need to be furry.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go back to Fiona because I don't need to fly anymore.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
No. Someone asked you a question, you just float towards it. What was that? Yeah, like that, but you're laying to like you float.
And the Wyoming just got like the settings.
I was thinking of doing a similar setup with my Bungie.
I never changed them.
I'm searching for it.
Oh.
Yeah, but like,
What actually happened? I bunch of
If you want one day, I can show you what I do. I do VRChat stages. Like to get like a lot of people on DJ shit. One day I can show it
That's what I
to you.
told you at the beginning. You're right.
If you feel it. That's the shit that I do.
Alright, I got one. I got the brain actually. I like two. Yeah, that's the end. The choice
People
is
are like a nice boss and shit like that.
The path of all, so a bunch of people are missing it.
Yeah, well, that was
I'm working on a really small house. I had to do something.
Yeah.
I would love to, but I can't.
I don't have too much time today though, because
I saw the bell and then I clicked
No,
on
you're fine. Today is the meetup.
It's hard to find out if
understandable. Yeah.
you're having
I think I would meet up because I need to sleep before work, so.
Certain things are affected differently.
No, I'm definitely looking
You
forward
can
to it.
clearly see people back there, but they're not responding.
The only thing I'm not able to show my shit to like this much people. Like, no.
Quiet, please, guys.
Come on, let me shy.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
Why are you like this? This is full on like frame by frame animation I am seeing right now.
Yep.
Can I speak quiet, please?
Hello there, lovely community meetup people. Are you having a good Sunday? It's all a good Sunday. I'm certainly having a nice Sunday. It is open beta, and this open beta contains some interesting changes. You all already know the drill, so I'm going to use this short, brief period of time to say, did you all see the Summer Games Fest Elden Ring trailer at the end? That was fucking sick. The blue reindeer, the blue fire, the big mask. It was all cool. It was a lot of fire. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this.
I was in the call with them, they were very ecstatic. I just wanted to take that opportunity to say
Are you then also gonna test at some point if different regions have different impact on performance?
I already tested that. There's nothing.
Okay, good.
Wait, did you actually make a world table? Last time it took you a year. How?
My VR's broke right now.
Well, we're just going to plank pretty much, right?
Let's do EU.
EU plank.
I don't want to hold it. Did you make it smaller? Wait, why are we going to plank? Did you make it smaller?
I'm getting numbers for 2 minutes.
Yep. Skyboxed.
It's a lot of novel content for my world.
Too much color, guys.
I'm trying to get this
from him to like optimize my shit a lot.
With all my creativity, I
Nice.
can this is
Nice.
like oh wait,
Black.
oh god,
Nice.
This world is my favorite world. But we have gravity now? Is there gravity now? You can't jump. Imagine dragging these. But there's some sort of plane. Wait. There's some sort of ground.
What do you mean?
Oh, right. Where is... There you are. Who's not a robot? Rubik's not a robot. No, you're a robot. Who's a robot?
Run! I'm a robot!
Stack behind you.
Why is this still 4.14 kilo? Why is this still 4.14 kilobytes? What are you using that kilobytes for? Please up the...
Okay. Let's see. I think that should be good. Okay, cool. Let me open up you real quick.
Yeah, do the wings flap or is it still broken? Or maybe you have to show them, I don't know. I don't know what your safety settings are on right now.
You should get it for 4 kilobytes, that would be more fun.
Okay.
No, the Fling 0 was 404 for a long time, now it's 401. Because,
Yeah, no,
it's about to be 2, so that is
always animated.
Where is... Okay, I'm gonna go back to your
Is a different world.
Oh my gosh.
Group together.
It's the brain. If you can't reduce it more, you should add 4 kilobytes. Let me add no 6 kilobytes. So it's 420.
Remember that making every scenario uncomfortable.
You see the little spider with the puppet?
Oh, Flank 0.
Oh.
Go for 1 kilobytes.
I'm not.
This world is small. There's no lighting.
What are we? Are we supposed to be doing something here?
He's just doing benchmarks by looking at us.
Nope.
Sorry?
He's taking a benchmark just looking at us. That's pretty much it. Probably gonna move on in like 30 seconds maybe.
Whoops, you in a dress?
Photo! Some random peep, can you not be doing that so much, please?
It's easier for me to figure out who to mute.
I'm being
Yeah, I
silent.
muted them.
Well, those are the old probably.
joining.
I was just on talking to Lucky. I sent her a message wondering what she was up to. Whenever we see her, something related to
Oh no, everybody just block table. What's up with that?
She didn't just have time much to hang out. But she's doing okay, seems like it.
But I'm gonna change it back to 0.
He's doing it.
How do you do that? Like what? I'm so confused.
So that's relieving to hear, at least.
Interesting. Alright, now I'm going to quickly just show everyone.
Are you going to need to, before you show your world?
I would like to, if it's possible. Don't have to.
Oh,
Oh, move back? Oh, sorry.
he's doing some benchmarking.
Having myself beep forward. I don't have
Say not to talk.
No, you're fine.
Do like some kind of like emissions.
We can talk as much as we want.
Did somebody just join?
Quiet, boys. If the audio don't stop, it's gonna stop.
On the wall.
How are we supposed to be trying to play the audio system?
How's life up here?
The majority of people's avatars
Mm.
still getting like 20.
Fine. Separate it out, you know. Doesn't it seem much easier? Wait. Should I go down since you're the one speaking? Right here, Squid. Oh, over there now.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
You might want to go up a little bit just so that, you know, people could see you.
Yo, Pie's over here. Gather around Pie. Well, I'll have a slice.
Pie is cute.
Voice off
Then mute me and then back.
3.14 meters?
Okay.
Nice.
People hear me. Is this working? Thanks.
Right.
Hi, hi everyone. It's my first time showing off the world here. Very nice to be with you people. It's gonna be the low poly camp. It's mostly just a chill hangout to make. I try to optimize it a bit. It's Quest compatible, so feel free to also just hang out in there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different Udon stuff and shader stuff I kind of popped in there. So there's a lot to discover. Bunch of little Easter eggs. The only thing I'm going to spoil for you is the music player, because I've heard with the streaming, it's probably not copyright free, but it's off by default, so just don't enable it and you'll be fine. It is synchronized, it has audio link, so please don't spam the skip button, because it's going to skip the music for everyone. Other than that, let's go.
Lego. Why do you have red dots there, Split?
Lego.
Legoshi?
And now I've indirectly brought
Oh wow, everyone's he's too distracted.
Squid spilled ketchup on their
It would actually be kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Is your name Hamburger? That would be hilarious.
Okay, good night.
It was a fun day.
Sure.
How do you?
People call me Cree.
Only one way to get it.
Okay.
Let go. Numbers a bit, but I'm just gonna assume that one person wouldn't make too much of a difference.
Worlds.
Banana. I want to be called hamburger.
Oh. Ringing every time.
Do you know that skit?
I mean,
Huh?
Do you know the skit? The Saturday Night Live skit from like 70s or something? John Belushi? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've never seen the Saturday Night Live bit.
Like a really old one.
that's a fair point.
And there's like a hamburger.
Wait, why are people over here? Oh, is that how you turn on?
The mirror.
I don't. I want to try messing with it, but at the same time, like I don't want to like turn it on.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I had to actually update the world to make it off by default, because I used to have it on like high by default, and I figured with 80 people it's gonna kill
Thank you for doing that. But it's like.
Put it to off. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try it just because like this is definitely an interesting interaction here.
Then put it back to off. It does work.
Should be off by default.
It actually is not that bad, surprisingly. But it's maybe because I just have like nobody in view from
Very
here.
good. Hi. I mean, it's not worse than it was before, I guess.
Well, for me, yeah, but this many people, like I've just been at really low frame rates. But like this world is like Quest compatible, so I assume it's better than the others.
At high.
But yeah, like.
I tried really hard to optimize it. Yeah. There was a point when I realized I probably can't optimize it any further without, making it blank. But
Without doing the stupidly dumb
I really
optimizations.
tried my best, yeah. It gave me the overhead though to do the sky. If you look at the sky, that's a rather yeah, but it's still usually just fine.
Oh wait, I think you cut out a word
Like
there.
the Aurora.
What about this guy? You said it was like expensive, or? Is it?
This is a ray marching shader, right? But because they
Oh.
optimize the rest of the world so much, I can still, like, if I'm alone in here, I still hit 90 FPS with the mirror on, like, ultra.
So wait,
even
have you
with the
tested
ray
that on
marching
Quest?
on.
Because that's the
So-
part I'm curious about. Like, how does
No,
Quest
it's not
do
on
it?
Quest.
Oh,
The thing
okay.
is not on Quest. I have a
Oh.
separate version for Quest where I cut out the shade so don't worry.
Yeah, I assume
It's
for
more-
PC this is fine.
Borealis shader?
Yes, I made it myself.
Ooh.
Oh, you did?
It's
Oh,
on the
okay.
music. It dances to the music as well.
I've seen a similar shader in other worlds, but yeah.
I don't remember where I've seen a similar one, but I know like somebody was probably selling one on booth.
I have a gift for you.
You are gifting.
Could be. I did do that one myself.
There you
but-
go.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank
So
you
I
for giving me
apologize
my
if
own.
this was already asked, but did you model these, or is this in a set pack?
No, the models are not by me. Most sort of modify some stuff. The dial is by me, for example, but like the trees and stuff I did. If you look behind this wall, there are the attributions all on there for the licensing and
Wait,
stuff. Oh, no,
behind
thank
this
you so
wall?
much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like this one. If you go here. I put it all here because it's a lot of text, but this is all the packs and stuff that are in here.
So now I'm just reminded of like the conversation that we had in prefabs of being like, you know, where do you put your crediting? Is like, do you put it behind the painting? It's still giving credit.
Well, I mean that's exactly right? And so the thing is, there
No,
needs
no,
to
it's
be
fine.
a
It's just funny.
centralized place. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
So this is a problem, right? Is like there's a lot of things which have assets that require attribution. Where do you put it?
Yes.
Like you happen to have
Yes,
a world. You do have objects you could put it behind, but I made worlds that like literally there's nowhere you could put it. It would be immersion breaking. So I would really like there to be a credits thing on the menu and on the website, so where you could literally just dump all that stuff. And if you were looking in someone's world, be like, hey, what shader is this? You could go and you know exactly. You don't have to like search around spawn or something. But yeah, that would be super
That's a
nice.
really cool idea, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's something
It's
where,
been a candy since
on the-
2018.
Well, you know, like on the dev talk where they talked about allowing Udo creators to put their own custom menus in. I wonder if that's going to be a good use case for that.
That's an interesting
I
idea.
prefer
When it
it to
arrives
be
at
a
some point.
standard, like you know how when you upload in the SDK, they have like a little field for description, a little field for tags. Like there should be a field for credits, and it seems, you know,
That would be a
especially
good
because
idea.
you do want to be able to comply with licenses. Just make it easy.
What I work with. I mean,
Anyway, let's keep looking around.
By the way, Pi, I really love your mirror. I love your mirror doll. It's very clever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, the dial one. I
to talk about
Trying to get some toys integrated after I've written, it's not worth like releasing it as like, hey, you want to check it out? It's just not worth it. They get annoyed and get very coffee for not like falling over backwards to help them.
It's a mirror, I guess.
Oh, you can't go into that. Mm. Wait, what is going on here?
It's the source code.
The source code is in the world?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Out on the file.
That's interesting. Like, that's a different way of doing open source in a way.
Cyan, one question.
Hmm?
So, I use a Pimax, and on a lot of worlds, when I get my hands close, they disappear. And this one is happening, on the first one is what's happening. Is it a VRChat thing?
So wait, things disappear? Oh, maybe the clipping plane is like
It's
odd.
the collision camera.
Yeah.
It's the collision camera, I'm pretty sure.
So when you like, if you stick your hand like this, do you see like the inside of your mesh, or do you mean like the entire object
I can't
disappears?
see it here.
That
It
sounds like a
disappears.
bug.
It's our object.
Expression, left hand. Alright.
On both.
This might come in handy. Check the left blue numbers. What is it?
Oh, let me show you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Wait.
Oh.
Well, that's one way to find that constantly. What is that number?
020.
Oh, so then it's technically correct, but it's not. What?
Yeah, it's the same value, 0.020.
Yeah, still. Here I see it, and it's still the same thing.
0.20. 0.020.
Yeah.
Units.
0
So-
2 0.
So I remember like there was some issue like somebody was saying about was it Windows Mixed Reality was having a recent issue similar to this. Maybe it's like that headset also does.
Maybe it's because I have the problem. Room of the Rain. The ones that I do don't have the problem. I don't know. It's something with the collision camera. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's just being calculated like wrong. Like that was like definitely like a recent candy
or
thing.
something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know the world, the Jets world. They can like pilot a jet.
Mhm.
You know that world. So in that world, I had the problem that I cannot even see the big ass tower of the like chunks. So all of them were occluded.
Oh wow.
Now they changed it. Now I can see them, but I don't know. Like I still have this problem.
Don't know what just happened, but my frame rate just dropped.
It started 2 weeks ago, I think.
So, I suggest making a canny for that, or finding another person who also has the same headset and asking if they also have that.
It's hard to find someone that has something like this, but I could try. I could ask on the Discord.
Did you turn on fire protection or not? Did you turn fire protection or not? Fire protection on the Pi Mac.
No, I don't have that on. No, I don't have it. I don't have that on. Because that's
So
bad.
no correction, just native.
Native.
Yeah, no fire protection.
I will check with some people see if it's like a me problem. Maybe it could be.
I think it could be the headset though, but that I don't know. I don't have
I
the
had it on
time.
some worlds and I was like, yeah. It's fine.
Well, hopefully you can figure it out.
It's fine. It's just some world.
Just
It's. If it's your world, it's not. It's,
it's not.
Just my headset problem.
I'm finally getting my replacement HMD and controllers tomorrow.
Finally.
It would have been nice getting it today because it wasn't the local parcel center yesterday, but they don't deliver on Sunday.
Oh no.
What are you using for hand tracking?
Razer Hydro motion controller.
That's fun.
But there's no depth perception.
Yeah, I know. I also don't have that depth perception even using VR. Because I can't see through with an eye, so I'm like, I only see with an eye sometimes. So I don't have depth
What tracking?
You're like doing like I'm doing right now where you're waiting for the meshes to collide to see.
Yeah, that's more or less.
No, sitting right next to it.
Implications.
I'm 100% down with watching that every Saturday.
Every episode, yeah.
Dude, you know there's like 91 episodes of that show?
Oh, you found the
Don't do it.
I had no idea.
Why is it right there?
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
Really completed episode 1. I know. Oh, no.
Does it actually do something when you get near it?
Yes, it does. I would say give it. It's not VR. It's not VR safe, but do it anyway.
When you do it.
Sorry, VR people.
Wait.
Wait.
Does this actually work?
Nah.
It's not that much of a difficulty doing it for VR, I guess, but
That's right here.
I like the little mirror controller, the rotating knob thing.
That was definitely
That's
interesting to
pretty
see. Haven't seen that in other worlds, or at least recently.
Yeah.
Oh, who are we listening to?
I got a mic right here.
Okay.
Hello everyone. A long time I haven't shown a world that I made. The previous one was in Christmas, update for my Spanish garden world. But since then I've been trying new things, and this is the first big world, well, quote unquote, a world that I made with Udon. I haven't touched Udon since the Udon launch. So I've been learning this month a lot of how to set up things and everything. I'm not a programmer, I just mix things. This world is a kinda large world for my perspective. It has a lot of trees, unity terrains and that stuff. I try to bake the lights so it's optimized. And also the house that we are seeing, it's a house that I made, and the setup, the everything. But the furniture is made by Spooky Ghost Boot, and the prefabs are made by Jet Dog, the Udon Sharp by Merlin, and I'm missing something else if I don't remember. And a friend of mine, Lucky, helped me with some interfaces. And the house was made for my girlfriend. I just wanted to show it. And where I'm going to... the world is kind of big, 150 megabytes, and there's no music, so it's okay for stream. I'm going to put the portal
on the fire.
I didn't touch you.
Shadow River. Is that audio link reacting on your avatar?
Oh, someone joined.
Like, wait for it.
You're really excited. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Now you can examine it.
I'll see you.
Either is fine.
Oh, sorry, either one. Yeah.
As long as it's plus.
You're out.
Someone told me, by the way, to tell you if you still if you still have a second of time behind the mirror, there's an Easter egg. Someone told me you were gonna like it. Just
Wait, which one?
You know.
So I know I saw that one, but like. On
the
that.
ship? It's just really quickly.
Okay.
Someone just told me that you were gonna like that. I don't know if you like that stuff, so I don't know. But
I guess I'll find out whatever this
Find it.
is. Oh, I see a little green.
Yeah. It's probably the dumbest thing ever made, but just enjoy the view.
So we've had like a couple people like make worlds from this, and it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a JPEG.
Yeah. Well, thank you for showing that. Oh, there you are.
Oh, sure.
Are these pins in the world?
Still watching anime.
And sorry to hear, Kala. Hopefully you feel better.
No sabía que había comunidad española haciendo mundos. Si quieres algo de ello, te puedo echar una mano. Hago vídeos
Oh, the leaves are a little bit.
en Blender y todo. Si quieres una ayuda o algo, te puedo echar una mano.
No te juntas con nadie de los que hablan español. ¿No conoces a nadie?
No. Solamente me junto con inglés.
I guess this is a teleporter. I guess I'm in the house now.
Stuck in the corner.
Yeah. Why does the...
Yeah.
Oh, is it just a laptop that has a collider? Something here has a collider.
Yeah, just the laptop.
Laptop. Yeah. Laptop boy.
Okay, and random flight.
Wooden. That's all.
The toggle for night mode doesn't untoggle.
No. Zero.
Gravity
Wait.
strength.
Oh, you
Zero
can
into
go
zero.
minus.
It's
Ooh,
not.
that's a bad thing. Wait, what happens if I go zero?
Oh yes. Just a warning, don't turn the gravity down to zero. The worst mistake you can make. You will never get a...
I'm in negative 4.
Also, you can lower the gravity down.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's a neat little trick.
You have to, if you do night, you don't, you have to, no, they don't work properly, you're right. They should all be neutral toggle.
The only reason why my avatar is so poor is because...
Hey, Cyan, can I have a house like this? But the ceiling is so high that no one is ever gonna hit it.
Like, you know what? Make it. If that's how this works.
Okay. Damn it.
Made out of wood.
I think everything is made out of wood. Even the computer is made out of wood.
Oh, you're right. The computer was made out of wood. What happens if I put the impulse at like 50?
Hey, Cyan.
Yes?
Here. Have you messed with the gravity?
So, I didn't mess with the gravity, but I'm holding, I guess, the like joystick thing so I can just like fly.
Oh.
I know, like that's one of JetDog's prefabs. Like, people have been using that and putting it in worlds.
I see.
But I heard people complaining about don't putting it 0 or negative.
Hey, Cyan.
Hello, Octo. Outside the window. Goodbye.
Oh, he disappeared.
Oh, this is the door. While holding this thing, I can't fall.
Too powerful.
The grass is too powerful?
No, I'm too powerful.
Oh no.
Hey, Vanya.
Cars, 90 FPS. Oh, interesting.
I accidentally stepped on the teleport pad.
I didn't accidentally. I just found it.
My VR HMD.
I'm gonna turn my jump height to a lot, and then I'm going to.
That narration right there. The jump is odd while holding this thing.
Wait, there's the jump pad?
Oh no.
Somebody just...
I was just saying I'm holding a like thing so I don't have gravity. Is there actually something over here? Wait, why are they... Oh, they're flickering on. That's what... As I look like I'm walking on the water.
But you do it like such a basic shit.
So yeah, now in single player,
Sorry,
the cars are running.
Like sideways stuff, we have like upside down pool and stuff like that. It was a great choice.
Okay, so there's a few things you can do, depending on the shader, and I'm trying to remember, so with this particular tree, there's like 3 or 4 shaders on there, right? So there's the trunk, the branches, and the end foliage, and so you can see when you rotate your head, one of them rotates with your head. So you have to go in either the shader or the tree and like change those out, and and it's been like literally 2 years since I used any Unity terrain stuff like that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I would say just find a different shader for it, the one that doesn't react like that. Also, if you don't want it to move with the wind, then you have to take out the wind zone if you have one. But then,
no, it's okay.
Or use a shader that doesn't react with the wind. I don't think you can adjust the wind reactivity differently for the trees and the details. I'm not positive, but I don't think you can. Because you can adjust that in the terrain settings, how much the wind goes. But I think it's for all.
Got it.
Yeah. In general, though, I prefer not to use the terrain to do details because number one, you can't bake them very well, and number two, they all end up being very samey like this. I would rather have them as an individual prefab and then use some of my prefab people. Place them as options. See a little bit more control. Downside is when you adjust your terrain, you then have to redo them all. They don't
Now if you can, just a one-liner saying pool queues restart, pool queue, like just pool queue. If you pool queues always restore back to initial location, even if tables move. That will, I can fix that. Because if I've got an issue number, I can then have a PR to fix it, and then have them release that.
Now with the new geometry nodes, I think it's gonna be very interesting how to do it.
But that's not it.
Perfect. Please reset. Well, thank you so much.
You're a bitch!
Give me that back.
Nice. I can move again.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Max speed, I'm moving like this still. I can.
If you're just sliding along, aren't you comfortable?
I can't fucking aim properly because of these legs.
Oh god, this lag spike though, what the hell?
Okay, there's a thing? You said there's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I can actually find it right now.
I can't wait to like really screw it. But oh my god, it's Owlboy! Holy shit!
Right behind you, Squid.
right over there.
The joys of maintaining a prefab.
Oh, perfect. The joys of development.
Mine's the trivial prefab. Yours is the crazy one.
And imagine trying to do a second one. That's also crazier.
Yeah. And imagine people like me going, man, CyanEmu would be so much better if I could like simulate networks players. And I'm like, oh wait, Unity does not support 2 different simulations of the same game space.
Yeah, right here. Up below.
Guys, can we all gather around Unreal does. It's really annoying. You can like there's a slider in Unreal. You can like hit play and spin up 8 different clients at the same time.
So this new map is a forest with some big trees. In the middle is a big tree you can go on. There's a gate in front of it. You can go inside there, teleport up. Also post-processing. Up there is a main menu. You can close the post-processing and other stuff. Also the sound effect, we go inside, it's only animals and stuff. I don't know, I don't think that it's copyright, I have no idea. You can close it if you want to be sure. There's a piano upside in the top that plays music also. Don't press it if you don't about the copyright stuff. What was it? I'm gonna drop a board, let's see. Over here.
Watch out, Carter, you might be in his way.
It's interesting looking at it, just seeing people jump up into the ability.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you go up and I didn't see him.
That is honestly like the best thing about this map.
Yeah, nice. I got lucky.
It's like setting the speed to 200.
Hi, Sal.
Just instantly flew over there. I couldn't get back. It's fantastic. Best laugh I've had all week.
Piano in the giant forest.
The piano in the giant.
Ooh. That's a tree.
Oh,
That is indeed a tree. There's a lot of bloom here.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have like glitch too, where like the skybox doesn't unload immediately? I feel like it's a lot worse in the beta.
Like one of your
Yeah, Squid was mentioning that earlier. That you see the skybox of the previous world immediately, and then it switches.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. I had that.
I'm wondering if it's an unload problem.
Oh.
It probably is.
Cyan is a bloomy loading avatar.
Only me, not everybody else.
Bloom.
I was gonna say, it's taken long. Oh, there you are. Okay. Not enough show it.
Oh god, Cyan, your
Enough show
icon is
not a
so
bloomy
bloomy.
avatar.
Deal with it. Wow, my IQ is slow.
The world or by world basis by just sliding the settings. Can we have a bloom intensity slider so that we can switch off bloom?
What is your frame rate?
Yes.
Right now, 20, but it jumps down to 7.
What is your ping? I'm curious.
37, 137.
That sounds about what I have when I'm in the American servers.
Because I'm no longer near California.
Yeah, like to this server right now I have like 20 ping.
So when I was
19.
yeah,
19 is where it's like stays in the long run. 19 just.
when I was in California, I was getting like generally below 30 every day. But now, nope. Across the United States.
I'm actually getting less ping than you're getting on European servers. I'm getting less on the American because of the fiber connection from the entire.
That's why I'm glowing like a frick.
Less processing.
I'm sorry.
Congrats.
Yeah, like it's my ping literally on American jumps between 120 and 130. Sometimes a little below and sometimes a little above if there's too much load on it.
I mean, that sounds better than other people being at like 200 plus.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
The weird thing is, if you close one eye, look at Nosjo, nothing is wrong.
Well, that was like, for me, I was doing like this, and like you can see the, like, it does the weird, like, it seems more 3D, but then it's like, oh, what is going on here? But okay.
Okay, you can have it like this, Cyan. Here you go.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know.
Normal.
I don't see you changing anything. But okay, I'm gonna go explore. Oh, so it doesn't face at me? Okay.
Get some dimensionality, will you please?
Okay,
grow a dimension.
Oh, you can go up the tree.
Whatever. This is not work. I might be colliding with it.
Sian, I've got something to say. If you pick it up and open the light, go near to the fireflies, they're going to the light. If you close the light, they're moving back. I forgot to say that.
Particles.
I have some range, they are dying after that, the particles.
I think it's slightly closer.
Going through. Let's go. Well, what am I?
You like Nightcore? I'm lagging hard.
Yep.
I do like Nightcore. What? Nightcore.
I don't listen to a lot of techno, but I just thought that was a funny response. Just like, I'm a techno guy. This is the way techno sounds. It sounds funny.
Probably not.
Jerker, what's your stance on Nightcore? Well, I think that you asked me this 4 years ago, and my stance hasn't changed.
Over there's maybe you can close the processing stuff.
Wait, where is that?
Turn on the volume.
Oh, there's a menu over here.
Someone actually did that on an avatar.
Particles and stuff you can close processing.
They constrain the particles to different parts of the body. It's a very optimized avatar though. But it's a really cool effect.
Very tight.
It's used for puppetry.
I don't know. What did I do? I don't know.
Like the
Let's
VRC
teleport
puppet.
2 then.
The
links?
Honestly?
The piano room. How high up are we now?
I think I'll just wear my pants. I'll keep them wet. It's okay.
We can't
No
take
need
you
to take them off.
anywhere.
I get it, but sometimes I'm like too lazy to throw my phone. And that's when it doesn't work.
Hey,
Hey, what are you taking
never
pictures
guess what
of?
I said when I got up here.
I'm gonna ruin your picture. I'm gonna ruin your picture.
It seems like you don't have a lifeguard at your beach.
Yeah, I do. It's right here.
Oh god.
It does not look like a normal reflection.
He's looking a bit sus though.
But it works.
Doing?
I was gonna say,
I was gonna say, are these rolls?
I'm not the only one.
Which one do you prefer?
The lighting in this is so. The bloom in this world makes your avatar look like almost in some ways. It's like
I don't have to sometimes
What's going around?
through my microphone.
It's perfectly small.
Egg bar, you suck. Someone just drowned in your
Gee,
pool.
thanks.
What are you gonna do about it?
That's the entire point of the pool.
Defend the herd.
I think we get roasted.
That makes sense.
Oh, no, he's the sign is so gloomy in this world.
That is a pen without clue.
Don't fall.
I hope that's a happy sunny times because all of these dark, peaceful nighttime or club worlds are making me yawn too much. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go with the Diet Coke now because we've drunk the coffee. We're just gonna pile
Like, it's not even that much worse than it is on the North American ones. Like, North American server, I usually get like 70, 75 average.
So, Rubik, did you in fact buy Diet Coke?
Yeah, this is the beachwear version, so I can switch back. This, go.
Are you up for stupid movies tonight?
There we go. I fixed the lighting problem.
You got gaming with the boys though? No.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll just keep gaming with the boys, but yes, that's what I was thinking. You know, we gotta get some beauty school dropout. You're the one that I want. What's the Grease Lightning? They're all so cheesy. So cheesy.
If it's anything close to Princess Bride.
Oh, look out, Mush.
Oh no, it's very different. It's a musical. It's an 80s musical about 50s teenagers, and all the teenagers are like 35.
You're moving towards the shark. It's the wrong direction.
But it's just so well done and how cheesy it is. It's like actually like a good movie, and the songs are good, but they're incredibly cheesy. It's very watchable.
Yeah, I guess you can always
I'm actually realizing that
Is Squid in here?
doesn't do Rocky Horror Picture Show, do they? I've
Squid
not
must
seen
be
a
at
single
Spawn.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh wait, Squid was just here. You're right.
Your chat world.
Tag, yeah.
Okay, so Squid up there, you can't see that for some reason.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go up there. Unless, wait, Science, yours is better.
Mm.
Yours.
Let's wait, see if people actually respawn though, because they're not moving there either.
I think if you make a reflection
Yeah,
probe
they're
avatar,
respawning.
I think you should have a sphere and a cube.
I heard like a.
And now that I look at it, it looks like it is the base Unity probe.
Compared to everybody else.
I will look at that again along with the bot. Okay.
So I don't know if mine is actually better, but as I said, like, I don't have mine as a flat plane. I have it rotated. So I'm wondering if that changes. Like, if you remind me, I can show you what my setup is.
Yeah, for sure. I'd like to see that. Okay.
So who's next?
Rod, right here.
Oh, okay.
If you would like to start speaking, everybody's already quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you remember me from the last time I showed the world, I'm like the ambisonics dude, been playing with audio stuffs. That demo world that I showed last time was just like a getaway world to get away from the one that I'm going to show now. But this is, what I'm going to show is like the world that I learned Unity on. And have been continuously learning Unity on, so there's a bunch of like optimization, like LODs and all sorts of stuff like that, but the whole idea of this world is to eventually like have almost like a preemptive game, like precursor or something, like cool experience using all like immersive audio techniques with like ambisonics and stuff. But it's not going to be done for a really long time, but I showed it to a couple people and they're like, hey, you should show this at Meetup anyways, but I didn't want to show it because I didn't want to show it unless like until it's completely done. So this is going to be like the one time that I show this world before it's like actually done, which is probably going to take like a year or something because I don't 100% know what I want to do with it yet. But it's all the like visual aspects and like world modeling and stuff are very close to being done already, so just working on the audio and other stuffs, but yeah, so I'll hopefully it works. When I tried to load it up in the beta beforehand, it was like soft locking my VRChat, but I just uploaded it again and it wasn't when I tried it out a couple minutes ago. So let's see here.
Hey, let's roll dice. Draw 4. Hey,
all right.
Get good.
World, does that look good?
Yep.
That does. Looks good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Squid, am I able to be the very last? My world is very experimental and I just want to play it safe if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
In front of you.
Okay,
in
yeah,
front
sorry.
of you.
We're going back to the.
All right, people.
Yeah, that's fine.
We are going overseas again.
Have Varney. I won't even change the list.
Yes.
I'll just remember.
Yeah.
Varney goes
Thank you.
Skybox changing like that.
right? And like now your foot's your hand or something like that. Yeah, so apparently you can go into
Sliding across the floor, CyanLaser.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done anything with
Yes.
traffic yet.
No locomotion,
Everybody's,
CyanLaser.
like, frame rates doing okay?
I mean, it's
Oh,
open
yeah,
beta,
it's
so it's
ambisonic.
not
Is it okay?
going
I'm running this on a laptop, and
Yeah.
my frames are still acceptable. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I was trying to make this world
25-ish.
like. Yeah, I'm getting like 30.
Is that person flying with their avatar, or is that area make you do that?
I assume that's their avatar.
They're most likely avatar flying, I think.
It looks
Okay.
like they're flying with the avatar with the gravity falling down.
I think it is the
It's
avatar.
ambisonic audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mixed this with a bunch of samples from various places.
The mic
there's
wind
one
noise
sound
makes
on-
me feel a little bit like somebody is breathing behind me.
Exactly. It sounds like someone hot micing.
Yeah, so there's gonna be like transitional audio from outside to inside, so it sounds different. But I haven't gotten that UDON part working yet with multiple people in the world. But yeah, there's gonna be like a thing in an event and like all sorts of crazy things that I want to plan, but I don't necessarily know how to do yet in VR in Unity. So this is just kind of like a, hey, does this look cool?
It looks cool.
Yeah. Does it
Yeah,
run
it's
well?
cool. I think absolutely.
So, and then you're never gonna see it for another year. No, this is just all so the columns and the windows are prefabs, and then everything else I put together off of that. And then this is all just something I randomly designed. I was like I was gonna go to school for architecture, and I was like really into Gothic architecture, so I just made all this. I was just like, hey, this is cool. That was that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you want a suggestion, but it'd be great to have a ghost orchestra in here. Like a memory of an orchestra that had been in here.
Well, what I want to do is I want to try. So right now, like when people mix audio, usually it's all 2D. I want to try and experiment with like doing actual 3D audio mix for background music and stuff.
See, that could have been you if I didn't stop it.
Done that before, so it's gonna be like. So I'm just kind of curious to see what happens, like if we do it. Try to make it like a way where it's not positionally like perfectly accurate to where like you're locating it, but like enough to where you notice it when you move your head around and just be more interesting. I don't know.
Definitely.
But
There's a great
did all
VR
this
game
before.
called I think it's Diary of Deafness or something. It's basically a deaf man's diary for life.
Give me a shader.
Outer space outside?
Like, man,
I'll leave now.
This is just a skybox. This is a skybox reflection part. So this is like the skybox.
It just has the single base reflection control.
It's only one-sided, oh no. Can I just... You popped in. So I assume this is the direction that they really wanted us to go.
If you like, I have a super. If I should be able to jump there, the particles go up. Clearly, this is a cube.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Juice. I would. Oh, Juice. I showed Tupper my map system and the new version of it, which I really hope I'm gonna have to be able to show you it soon. It's basically a system of fast travel on an avatar using
also face you if you look at
but yeah, Tupper,
think that's a worthwhile trade-off. I'll take physics.
Yeah, but he said.
But right now I have a.
There's one.
I made this.
Oh, okay, so it's to make sure if someone doesn't steal it, I get in there.
No, he's a forger.
There it is, totally.
You. You. Hey. Do you have any idea about the system that VRChat uses to drive, like, the voice analysis for business?
I'm sorry, say that last part again? The what?
So there's a recommended, like, set of blend shapes for avatars, and it analyzes the speech to be able to tell which, you know, like, sound you're supposed to be doing.
So-
I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong avatar for that. But
I'm pretty sure it's like
I'm
based on the
wondering
same
what
ones that like
system-
Oculus uses, so like Oculus lip sync. So like I think
Okay.
looking up into like Oculus stuff, but it's also I'm not much of an avatar person, but definitely should be well documented as like, you know, avatar creators have done like everything on that.
Okay. So I should look into that and see if there's. I'm looking for a way to pre-bake sort of the same standard into a Blender animation. As in, I just import a pre-recorded voice line and have it drive the blend shapes.
So
I guess.
if you make an avatar with blend shapes already, like you would in just like how you would an avatar, there's actually like the Oculus lip sync plugin in Unity, which sadly doesn't work in doesn't work in VRChat, but like you can then record like the blend shapes itself as an animation. So like you could just play an audio file, it does the blend shapes, you record that, and now you have an animation of like, you know, somebody's mouth moving.
Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out how to get as much pre-baking done into Blender and then export it all as one package over to Unity, because in Blender I have a lot more animation tools.
Yeah, I don't know about anything like directly in Blender, just in Unity.
Okay.
And we are being respawned here.
But there's documentation for that. I'll look at that then.
Okay.
It might be someone else doing it. You have to enable Cyan, Nox, which is at the end of his name. I forgot the rest of it. And Squid.
Backsnore. Backsnore's not here right now.
Squid's right down there.
This is running surprisingly well, considering that this is a live light. I still see it.
Yeah. So if you put your real-time light as a non-performance, so when you make real-time light, it's normally defaulted to audio with auto and
Squid's right in front of you, actually.
It'll help it
They're
with
following
process
me.
now, where it will change some looks of some.
There's a little Yui here.
But just turn it on and off and see if it happens. It actually helps the performance a bit if you're dealing with one or another.
Right?
Yeah, after this guy.
Alright, so this map was a collaborative effort between Uni, Error.mdl, and I. It is based on one of the areas in Genshin Impact. So, the music is also copyrighted, so if you're streaming, I would recommend turning world volume off.
Sad times.
Awesome.
That's where we live in. Everyone's so quiet.
Oh yeah. Listening to the ambience.
We were.
The voices are copyrighted. We can talk.
Oh, good. At least this one looks like it might be daytime. I can wake up a little.
nice view.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice
This is the stuff.
See?
I absolutely love ginkgo trees. There's a street near my house. They are just like the most brilliant lime green in the summer, and then the most like bright shade of yellow in the fall.
Hey, Ben, so this is Genshin Impact.
Oh man, I thought I just completely fell off the
nice in the spring when they go off.
Yeah. Kind of bloom or leaf or something. That's pretty cool.
So it's just
In London, once you go like a bit further south than me, it's just blank.
Oh, doesn't look that bad in here. Oh.
Great, I think.
That could be big if you want.
Attempt number 2.
Not getting below 30.
Okay.
Alright. For how many people?
Oh, that's right, you're disabled.
I think 40.
Okay.
Did you combine 2 areas? I don't remember the temple. Or was that new?
It's not here. Yeah, so basically, all the meshes were separated and the UVs and, like, faces were all flipped and jumbled and everything was, like, microscopic, and so I've had to place everything down by myself, and then there were no normal maps, no AO maps, no emission maps, so I had to create all those. And then, like, I kind of, I guess I did, like, my own take on the dungeon, or the domain, so it's not one-to-one, but it's, yeah. I did what I could with the assets.
This is all big SH in 45 megabytes?
Huh?
How do you bake the normal in your light map?
There's no baked lighting, so there's a real-time light.
There's no baked lighting?
One real-time light. No, I have a real-time light that only affects players. And then I have another real-time light that only affects the, like, environment. So, the one that affects players does not cast shadows, and then the other one casts shadows on, like, the trees and rocks and stuff.
Interesting.
There's no player shadows.
So, can I ask you a question? Someone told me you
There
got
is
this from a
wind.
game, right? Did you actually rip it from a game, or did you recreate it yourself?
A lot of these are assets from the game, but a lot of them were, like, heavily
That's
last
cool.
night
Instead of trying to like do something, I had to think.
Oh, I know that. Trust
Like,
me, but you'll see in my
posting
next
TikToks?
world.
What?
No,
doing
I
something
was
similar.
playing Outer Wilds. I was also posting TikToks.
What'd you say?
Talking that
Oh,
bad shit.
apparently this world's from a game. So I said,
I kept
so I
it
said
small.
I
I posted
don't
only
know
like
how
2
that
or
is,
3.
because
This is your
He's saying.
Hmm?
I don't know play
Come here.
I didn't know that.
that's funny.
I have every character.
I don't remember this
We were
this
wondering,
environment from Genshin.
so is this a
A
recreation?
little pool.
Or is this
What do you
pulled
think of the
from
water
game?
shaders?
Do you want to see the thing?
It is pulled from the game, but everything had to be placed down by
Yeah.
me.
Real-time
Like,
reflections
from all
here?
the pieces. Because, like, none of the maps existed.
Yeah, I can
I think
show
so.
it after the
Real-time reflections and
So it's screen space
reflection.
reflections.
I mean, the thing is, it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks better than the other poor refraction stuff, but it's using I guess what is it, the screen space one, so it's like a little different. Not sure if I've seen anybody with that version.
It works without it. I was expecting I was gonna have to like.
Flow?
So it does have the thing where like it will adjust, it will affect the outlines of you, but it's very subtle compared to other ones that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So it's like
I was thinking the same thing.
Do you want to come see?
Usually you see water that doesn't distort the fuck out of everything in front of it.
With
yeah.
Like, basically,
Is it
be
Drupal?
able to download it, so you see a lot of games.
Can we go inside? Is there an inside?
Okay.
I don't know. Sure. Whatever. Do they actually just have?
No, sadly. The inside is planned.
Oh, you are planning to make it inside.
It does not seem so.
Yeah, in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 degrees of freedom for
that,
but like there are now in a world.
Because everybody's just hanging out in the little pond now.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, over here?
It's a good pond.
No, there's no mirror.
Oh no, I thought I heard you mention your name.
Oh.
Oh.
Up and down, yeah.
Avatars, but it's like seeing this world.
Filming your
maybe
reflection probe looks
they,
awesome.
So do they just have a whole asset pack for people to?
If you
I love being
I need to get back to
if you're put into the water, you can see the under shaders.
But if you do what? Oh, go under?
That is really nice.
I'm very, very happy with the particles I made for
I love the load-in. Like, you load in, just have like a perfect view.
Oh,
It's interesting seeing like my hand appear in
I could
this.
turn on super sampling in this world I'm running so well.
Really?
Animated or are they particles?
This is. I'm getting 50 frames.
Oh, they are.
With
Okay.
super sampling.
What's going on too?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that well. I'm still hovering at 25.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm here, around 25.
The water. This is very, very good looking.
I love how everyone's gathered around the water here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's goddamn pond, and it's a good probably. What we will do.
Continue looking around. Still haven't seen much of the temple yet. The pond on the other side as well.
I have a really simple script that can lower gravity based on proximity. So if
Oh, really?
walk over here, I can estimate if it has the stall pond or it has a script on it, you can shader adjust the power gravity. If you like, I can
Oh no, I'm still showing because of the mesh. Oh.
It stops clearing the floor that takes you to the app.
I'm saying, did you enter around the back?
Yeah, I did. There's like a little section back there.
Okay.
It actually does do that in 2D too.
Mhm.
Damn it.
For some reason I thought there was like another pond, but I guess not.
Yeah, this is based on the mesh.
But there was a couple people like gathered around over there.
Do you do like red is like red is horizontal?
Oh, I guess I didn't pay attention to the sun there, especially with the particles on it.
Work on the mesh. Can't do stuff like this.
Silent made, I think they have a paid one for volumetric filing, and
Stop
they
being
also have
stupid.
Move the water
spotlights.
Still disappointed that there's no sound, or I can't have a sound on for copyright issues, but definitely nice looking world. Oh. Yes, you can't get on top of that. Or not easily.
You okay? What are your sad eyes on?
One. Can't change it to the normal.
Hi, I'm Nashio and welcome to Spawn.
So excited.
Varnian, did you ever put the bus in the driving world?
The heavier vehicles, the truck and the bus were kind of experimental just to make sure the drivetrain simulation was more correct. This
Are we ready? Everyone here?
Yeah, I like those. I like driving a big old bus.
Because I didn't. Alright. So, this map is definitely gonna have copyright music and stuff, so just putting that out there right now. For respawning, I have a little mechanic going where you have to grab this little Game Boy looking thing, and you'll have to enable a mirror and then click use on the Game Boy while pointing at the mirror to respawn back at the regular spawn, like where you first come in. Everything else, any other little details Toad would tell you in the first room. Anything I'm forgetting?
No, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, alright.
Gotta grab a little game.
I'm glad. I wanna grab.
I'm
surprised with a higher Toad.
That's a high honor.
Oh, and I helped out with the map. I did the animations for Toad and the wall and storage.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Mansion, let's go.
This is a long loading time. I don't know what's going on here. Did I get stuck? Am I gonna get sent back? Okay. If this is not going to actually continue, I might have to restart here. Yeah, I'm restarting this. Wait, will it even let me? Yeah, I'm definitely the only one here. Can't even quit out. It completely froze on me. Okay, try this again. Nope, that time it worked.
Oh, that's what the game was.
Shia,
Okay, so it doesn't do it.
we've got a remote problem. Respawn seems to be tied to each room.
With the door.
That's what they were saying in the beginning.
Press the button.
Oh right.
Yeah. So like they were explaining something about grabbing the Game Boy, and then I don't know what to do with the Game Boy exactly. You have to do something with it.
I don't think I can really. I don't think I can do much with
I
it.
don't quite understand the Game Boy's more, but it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to use the Game Boy at all.
Assuming you see stuff through it that you wouldn't otherwise.
I don't really see anything.
Point it at the mirror sign.
What mirror?
Oh here.
Where are you? Are you in this?
That just automatically teleported me. Okay,
No, he
so
did not figure it out.
no,
He did
I
figure it out. Yeah, you have to have the mirror on.
I clicked
Pointed
the
at
button
that
with the
click.
mirror and immediately like got teleported here, so I didn't even see the mirror or what was on it, so I don't know how to
yeah.
get out. Cause respawn.
Oh no, so yeah, so this is then like a map. I guess you could go around here and find the place you want to go. So like projector room. Okay.
Where do you see? Oh, this. Is there no way to like go to actual spawn again?
Get to the basement. But how?
Why would Mario be in the wash? Is this a thing?
Yeah, that's gonna be confusing for people.
Be like Luigi looking for Mario.
Huh. There's a bunch of people in the basement. I have no idea how they got there.
Pretty dangerous to leave this video player unlocked.
Oh, I guess everybody's here in the billiards room.
It's like flat. What's the matter with you?
Does it still work like this?
Is it eggs or is it M&Ms?
You can play the game.
Yeah, you can play the game. It's just fucking very hard.
You can play like this. Just stand on the table.
To play in VR, you have been warned.
This is
okay.
the real.
I'm gonna have to fix. I'm gonna have to fix this now. Someone's actually done it. Someone's actually decided to horribly scale it to the point where it's unplayable in VR. I now have to fix this. So if
Wait,
it
how's-
takes the scale coefficient, you can figure out what the actual.
I don't think you need to
number
fix
it
it
should
if
be
it is
to-
non-uniform scale. If it is large scale,
No,
I don't know
it's
about
still
that.
legal. It's still legal, right? It's still legal. That's the thing.
Why?
It's massive. If it's massive like this, it's just the fact you need to add extra force to the. If you figure out it's been
the
scaled beyond one,
size.
it needs to
I thought
increase
you
the
meant
force.
the.
Yeah.
I thought you meant because it was non-uniform scaled.
Yeah.
No, so the
Freaking-
scale is
I've
because
already
of
brought
the.
this up. I've already brought this up
Wait,
to
what?
Manolo. while we were testing it, I've already brought it up.
So one, you can use a more up-to-date version of this pool table, which is more stable, particularly in two-player mode. So I think you're looking old.
Which world are you talking about? The one I'm currently in, or a different one? Because I'm in like what I'm assuming is a private Luigi's Mansion one. No, it's not private.
So this will look a lot better.
Yeah, just go, just Luigi's Mansion, but the 0.5 by Manolo. Not sure if you were asking about a different one, but.
So I'm the maintainer of. Yeah, I'm the maintainer.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
So that's the bathroom where you can't get in. I'm so.
This is my main system. Big in Luigi's Mansion, so.
I know. It's not working,
Damn it.
Can't go in there. Okay.
When did you kill Weapon?
Oh, like a week. How?
Oh, alright. That is a big old MAGA Mountain Dew right there.
Gamer fuel, we're at.
Okay.
I love this. The only thing.
However, will go with whatever this right side.
Oh, so the meetup itself is just a weekly event every Sunday. Well, I guess starting around 2 hours ago. You can participate or join, like typically by just joining in on the meetup to see when we're doing this. Was it communitymeetup.net will give you access to like the Discord, and then like you'll get the pings on, you know, when we have our event, and then you can just join us then if you want it at the start. This world specifically, we're only going to be here for like 15 minutes. The world creator is here showing off specifically.
Oh, hi.
But yeah, every week it's a different set of worlds.
Okay. I also found the secretary, I guess. That is in the mirror on the spawn area, original spawn area.
Let's see.
I don't know who's cleaning this
That
up.
allows you to teleport to any of the rooms you want to teleport into.
Give me the cheese.
That's what, not bread. No. Okay.
Give me the cheese.
Okay.
Oh
my god, who is posting this? Oh my god.
But did you press on that shroom guy first when you entered?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why it didn't. Yeah, then I don't know.
Morals, I haven't seen them in a long time either.
In the original game, this is a bit of a
I've seen
Game Boy thing.
It gets in the way.
Oh, it's big for you.
Yeah.
They're bugging me. Somebody that this Corte wasn't adequately compressed, so it's been compressed. See?
Cyan.
Did you find all the dolls?
I have one left, but I think we're gonna move on in a second.
Okay, which
Oh.
ones
We're going
have you
to need
collected?
Wario, Mario, and Luigi.
Do you want me to just do the location beams back at
You're
spawn?
so close.
Those are the ones you got?
Sorry?
Does it say do the location beam thing back at spawn? Since people probably are not going to remember how to
Yeah,
respawn.
Yeah, we're gonna need to utilize CyanLaser.
Too cute to have everything done with.
Okay. I'm going to respawn even though I'm just going to be over there.
Game Boy in game.
Hmm.
What year was
Now I have to figure out how to get back down. This is gonna take a hot minute.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna
Squid.
be here. Wait, you can't do that and move. You have to stay in one spot.
Coming this way.
Okay, fine. Right here.
Wait a second.
There you go.
Okay.
Everybody find the egg bar.
Luigi's mention is almost.
You're off. Yeah.
Oh, I almost crashed. I just
That was a big,
realized Luigi's
yeah.
mention is almost 20 years old now.
20 years, wow.
I want French onion soup. You know what?
Oh my
I
god.
want a French dip. That's what I want. That
Hmm.
sounds good.
I'll pretend to stand on my own line.
There we go.
This has been a freaking jam. We got a lot of
Thanks
worlds
for
today.
coming to my world.
It's a wonderful world.
Yeah. Thanks. But I
Pretty
don't
good
work
world
on
today,
it.
I
On the
guess.
avatar.
All this roasted everything one time.
Ah.
Mr. Buttons,
It was a challenge to get back here.
Finding the passages.
Wait, you got
Okay. We get them, I think.
Oh, yo. Thanks for coming to my world. I love it. I'm so happy.
Okay.
Thanks for show. Of course.
Is Varnia in here?
Yep.
Varnia in
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been
Just gonna turn that off.
And
that's what
before
that thing
there's
was.
a lot more work. At least this version of it, just a month straight.
Because respawning doesn't actually work here.
Okay. So, today's topics are going to be a new quick menu prototype that is attached to your HUD, so you never have to run for a quick menu in a world anymore. And another one is the cars. Optimization. I've been profiling them endlessly for the last 2 weeks, and I've been shaving microseconds off of the executions on the update loop, fixed loop, and late update loop. So I managed to make 10 cars run on 90 FPS, stable. And we're gonna test exactly how well they're gonna perform with 80 people. And basically I'm gonna explain most of the things there. To open the quick menu in VR, put your right hand on your right ear and pull the trigger. And thumbstick up and down should go through the options. Right trigger is select, left trigger is back. And to adjust sliders or multi-option items, you pull the trigger and move your hand left to right physically. And I apologize if the notifications are gonna start spamming. I don't know if the cooldown is functioning properly. It should be 5 seconds, but we're gonna be joining in a bundle, so they might be playing for a while. You should be able to toggle them properly from the settings menu. And with that said, I'm going to drop a and just don't touch anything in the beginning, please. And just listen to my explanation, and I'm gonna go through.
So, if you heard that, touch nothing.
Touch nothing.
This is the
Don't touch violence. Non-wholesome.
And also, there isn't copyrighted music if you don't touch the player.
So I just
Yeah, I've played with the manual one before. It can be a little finicky sometimes.
You don't understand
You're not
why
actually
people
holding
VC
a real...
tokens.
Oh. Yo, this feels so nice.
That's just like covering my screen here.
Wow, that was a very loud joint sound.
Oh, this is gonna play for 10 minutes.
Question.
Fuck.
Wait,
Oh, it's because I have my volume turned way up, that's why.
How do you...
How do you turn that off?
How do you adjust the sliders
Why is this
in the
clock?
quick menu? It seems to be adjusting very slightly.
You can, in fact, turn it off. Just, you have to click your right ear, Rubik.
What? Click my what?
Okay, so... Well, never mind, it's still going, but, like, you can click your right ear with your right hand, then you have a completely custom menu that you have to use your joystick for. So it's like up and down with your joystick, right button, right trigger is what clicks it, and then left trigger is what backspace, or goes back. It's still going, so...
Oh.
Oh, that's actually...
It's still gonna, for me, it's still going, 'cause it's probably gonna keep going.
Player notifications?
Hey, Marty is overwhelmed. Carter.
This pretended some.
I'm gonna go put on some music.
Oh god, I could probably drive the car manual like this.
Tunify.
Oh, trigger just closes the menu.
It's actually weird to see like avatars in seats in a looking.
Yeah, I can't. It's not letting me like actually go.
Did you let me?
So apologies for the spamming notifications, the player join notifications, but does anyone have trouble opening the menu?
How do I open it?
Click your ear.
Q on desktop, and in VR, touch the right ear with your right controller.
The right ear.
Pull the trigger.
Can you even
Oh,
reach
that
your ear?
is. It's a bit hard in this depth perception mess.
Oh yeah.
Which one, but I can't actually go into
Oh!
I click my left or my
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Does anyone have any issues selecting any of the options or modifying variables? Anything like that?
Nope. How should I do it?
Not on my end.
On desktop.
No.
Don't believe Varnian does quest natively.
Arrow keys and enter and backspace.
What have I done? How do I unmenu?
Thank you.
Okay, so my ray has not hit the menu. I have no idea how to select things on it.
No, hey, Fiona,
You don't. You have to
should
use your
right
joystick.
button stick, and you should trigger on your controllers to select and deselect.
Oh, okay, sorry. Because I'm facing this way, the ray is hitting that, so I thought it was ray based. Those cars are very loud. Is there a way to turn this down?
Oh, it's on the mirror. Okay.
Oh yeah, here it was.
Intensity.
The old one I made like a year ago.
And it turned it off when I went out of neutral.
Calibrating seat? Oh, okay.
My car is turned on. If I move it first, it turns off the car. I don't understand.
You should be able to go to your quick menu and enable stall prevention under the vehicles tab.
Settings, vehicles, stall prevention on.
Oh, Rubik's driving. We're going.
We're moving.
I'm not even sure how the controls work if you're not in a full body.
Trigger to the pedal.
With the anti-aliasing on, I just see all the jagged edges at the line of the world, or edge of the world there.
Are you driving with the door open?
Wait, me? No. Oh, it is open.
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Here we go. No problems, right? No. Stay open.
Surely this is safe.
Air resistance. What is it?
Oh, pish posh aerodynamics. That's for the real world.
Oh, whoa, did you just...
Oh, and we're back.
No, Rubik's not.
Oh, damn.
Wait, how do I open the door? So I don't know what happened there, Rubik. You respawned, but we didn't.
Also, when I drove off the map, and now the car has a constant velocity, and it's like.
Oh my god! I put it in gear and floored it, and then I accidentally ejected myself from the car. And now the car is just permanently like flooring itself.
Wait, did you drive off the edge, Rubik? Because I wasn't paying attention there.
Yeah.
Okay.
At very high speed. Like. Very high speed. That was very fun.
Wait, is Juice actually driving this vehicle?
I'm trying to, but I can't seem to get any traction.
I'm wondering if that's because your tires are under the ground.
On the car.
Come on, car.
Not too fast.
I think we have a bit of a quick.
Maybe that will help.
Did you manage this?
I mean, you can technically respawn it, but...
Here's the spawn car. Oh wait, is this one driverless or is there somebody in there?
Nope, it's driverless.
I think it keeps some of the velocity.
Yeah, if you respawn with it, it like keeps the velocity.
Oh yeah, well.
Thank God it didn't affect the velocity we had because that would have been a problem.
Would have been.
Oh, hey! A car just ran over this car and it bumped it back up.
Yeah. There we go. No, I respawned.
That's how you fix it. You just run over it with
No,
another car.
no, you can respawn it in the menu.
Okay.
Alright, now we're in business. So I can get some traction.
As we respawn.
Respawn, no!
Cyan, hop in.
I don't want to drive.
You have to open the door first. Hold on.
Bounce.
Yeah, my engine shut off as soon as somebody opened the door.
I'm just happy that not everyone.
Let's see a respawn thing though.
Do we have another
my God, I need to
one?
borrow
I think that's the best respawn.
I need to borrow a person.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Okay, so anyone who can hear me?
Yeah.
Anyone who can hear me, I have some information about the prefabs here. So basically, the quick menu you can see on your HUD that we have been using, that is going to be a free prefab on the Udon Essentials repository, and I'm right now looking for people interested in testing this. The internal method is basically having a settings manager, game object, which is like a central Udon behavior which holds references to Boolean, float, integer, and a string in a world which you can modify, and those variables are attached to macros which are being executed every single time those variables are being changed. And you can also identify different game object groups, light groups, like mirror groups, audio groups, and you can basically control everything from this little interface that is in the world that is being bound by the world creator. And the HUD is also extendable heavily, and so is the settings manager. And I'd like to have some a bit more talented creators who are willing to take the testing to themselves, and to give me feedback. I'm willing to send the prefab out for early testing, and I'm currently working on a editor extension for creating the menus and all that. But basically, I just want to see if this will be a viable option to turn into a standard within VRChat that people could use and people could get used to, and to make that more comfortable. Yeah, the Udon console is also another one. If anyone is interested in debugging their Udon behaviors during runtime with custom blogging, that is also going to be a prefab that I would like more people to test. You basically just add a few blocks of code to your Udon Sharp script, and you can basically send all of the logs optionally to a in-game log.
Give me.
I have a bug to report. Is that okay?
Yep.
Unless you're in the middle of something. Okay, so so I just had this issue with Fuma. We got in a car and I like put it in gear and like floored it, and then I accidentally ejected myself from the car and it just permanently is stuck on full. And then when it respawns, it
okay, yeah, the cars are currently just for performance testing because I refactored the entire code. The AIO means that this is a all-in-one car. So basically, everything has been cramped into one Udon behavior, which is like a few thousand lines of code, to specifically reduce the amount of blacklist calls on VRChat's end. So basically, it's not referencing anything outside, and I'm basically trying to shave every single microsecond off of the unit. So this is just completely refactored prefab, and I'm just testing the performance right now. But basically, it will be on feature parity with the current system pretty soon. But yeah, basically, if anyone is interested in the prefabs seen in this world and interested in trying them out for themselves in their own worlds, please contact me at any point.
Hey,
yeah,
I'm contacting you, Banyan. I'm contacting you right now, right here.
Sure, please. And also, if anyone is interested in nitty-bitty details, the cars are using new networking methods. Basically, every single bit of data that is being synced is in 8 bytes, and I wrote my own interpolation for that. And basically, it's a lot more optimized now than the current ones, and you can have a lot more networking traffic in the world itself. So I'm basically trying to leave some headroom for experiences like GTA Online in VRChat and all that, so you can have a lot more on top of the cars. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's all from me. Thank you for this opportunity to show this, and I will see you all later.
Literally, do you have anything to say, or do you just want to drop the portal?
I will see you in
I see a car in the sky!
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
I don't see a car in the sky.
That's cool.
There was a shooting star car.
Really far.
For the most part.
Yeah. Listening to literally
That is
guys,
cool.
real quick.
As a warning, this world is very work in progress.
Something Harry Potter reference.
but I think it is safe. I have a world I have shown off about 3 times now. And I think I have perfected the system close enough. There are a few bugs. The man bug being if you see Mio Tomahawk or other Spanish phrases. Just do not touch it. If it says something about Diablo, you may need to reload. But other than that, this world showcases reverb control. And as per usual, this world uses a menu to be operated. This menu is a free prefab as well. The video player is not locked, meaning I cannot guarantee stream safety. But other than that, have fun, mess with the settings, and just be careful for Spanish phrases. Those are my emergency error system. This my way of making sure this works on Quest 2 if it is in Japanese. This world also uses AudioLink, but due to beta limitations, AudioLink actually broke completely on every world with AudioLink I have, so that is fun. Anyway, pizza time for...
Make it canny.
I mean Portal.
Oh, am I getting my pizza now?
Oh, is this
Yo,
not
I want
isn't
some
it?
pizza.
So,
That sounds
on the
really
quick
good.
menu, it's working really well.
Want to go to
On
these
the
things?
vehicles, if you add
Just so everyone's aware, this is the last world.
when I was with Rod there, I was in the passenger seat, and my avatar is, below normal scale. I had a very difficult time opening the doors. I was actually trapped in the car. So
No idea how to open the menu at all.
But I accessed the quick menu.
It doesn't.
So on the quick menu, if I had the option to exit seat, it might have helped. I know you can press and code and things like that, but just something for the option. If people somehow
Yeah. So
can't interact with doors.
in the future, in the future, basically.
That skybox is clearly in view. Oh. VRChat quit. That's why it was a black screen. Okay.
Menu.
My mute button didn't do anything.
Your reverb is working. Reverb is working.
Let's see that audio thing.
Is audio like extremely loud for everybody else?
Yes.
Yep.
And the volume control doesn't actually do anything?
Wait, player's volume doesn't do anything? No, it does.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, there's a menu up here. Okay.
Remind other people at the end of when video.
I can roll control my
if they find the issue to check the canny.
Oh. Okay. Yep.
I will.
I hate this beta.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the beta broke a couple of my worlds too. I had to
The
reload.
volume slider doesn't work inside of the menu.
I think I turned it on.
Audio link is completely dead.
Oh, same actually. I had the real open
Zero.
VRChat.
It's like it's not here.
Oh, your eyes glow here. That's pretty cool.
I realize I'm glowing.
Reflection does work.
If you heard me before, AudioLink does not work properly on the beta.
Oh, did you just post that on Discord?
Oh, buy one.
Well, I didn't know what that means.
Which one was it?
What was that about?
Oh, that. I forgot about that. I saw that when I first woke up. Forgot about that.
Dude, this reminded me of that. I was like, yo, somebody have a little movie theater. Yeah.
I think I want to make it just sit on the floor. I don't know if I'm like kind of like cross-legged seating, as some people do. Okay, now.
Like this?
So don't that, yeah.
I can give this to you. It's a free product.
Wait, does have audio there?
Added sound is added sound. Are you talking about like parking making things louder?
No, I was talking like an actual seat in for the world. Yeah.
Check your menu. It should be written in.
The
pillow is muffling your voice.
Force animation like this, or like a cross-legged position or something like that.
Oh, that's how that works? I want to do that.
Hey Sam, why don't you just jump up here?
I've actually seen a few my friends on Quest.
Okay.
Like,
No? I'm pretty sure it's because of your pen or there's a setting.
Are these global? So I paused the video. Is it global or is it local?
Still going for me, but it's like, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the reverb does work on player voices then, huh?
There's probably a way to do it, but yeah. Player light. Reflections.
I don't know, son. I just.
I double checked with version 1102.
Can you check with
Yeah, it's perfect. I didn't know someone already did it.
because if it's working, then why it works in the past?
I use audio link.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to make people sit at the door.
It looked fine earlier in Pi's world, but apparently they had an issue with their worlds in open beta. Okay. Can you check with Pi as well so that you can find out what works in Pi's world and why it doesn't in yours?
I have to say, it
Cool.
wasn't completely working in Python. Me and Fuma
In what way?
were both having issues. Rabbit, where it was like the bass isn't reacting, the lows and mids were, but bass was completely gone.
Okay, so it might be specific to bands, because yeah, I mean mine is bass only and it was working.
I will mess with this during beta.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah. Do make a canny if it doesn't work, I guess, or you might reach out directly.
Okay, are people's voices directional now?
Yes, then think this world.
This is more of a definition of using an audio matrix.
Alright.
So like the reverb is that's something new, but it's more like Rubik went like super quiet for me, and then loud. Is it the direction he's facing?
It might. Oh, is it using
If
your
you go
reverse
into
system?
your menu, world
Where,
controls can mess with the audio
there's
matrix.
directionality in which way you're facing.
Oh yeah, because I think I may have had the menu up when I was changing my avatar. Okay, that may have been why.
Like hash it, save it, load it later.
It is vector-based voices.
Yeah, okay, so it is.
Did you say this wasn't public?
Oh, are we done?
I think we are done. This was the last world.
Nice.
Oh, that's my bitch version of the world.
Okay, me and my face are leaving then.
Later.
That was really fun.
Okay. And with that, that is the end of the community meetup. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again next week. Bye.